Yep.
Is that your plan for money today?
Yep, that's the plan if I win.
Fantastic. Going to take Rebecca along as well?
Yes, yep.
So a trip to Scotland for 2.
Yep.
We can whip that up in a minute. All going well. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
You have 1 minute on the clock. And your time starts now. The sound of what animal is typically represented by the term cock-a-doodle-doo?
Rooster.
Cockatoo.
Rooster. The first Australian since Shane Warne to take an Ashes hat-trick was Peter who?
Fiddle.
Correct. According to the hit novelty song from 1953, it's Istanbul, not what?
Constantinople.
Got it. Malbec grapes are typically used to make what colour wine?
Red.
Correct. A slang term for making errors on a computer keyboard is fat what syndrome?
Fingers.
Correct. Brabantio is the father-in-law of which Shakespeare title character?
Pass.
Othello. Nina Proudman is the main character in which Australian TV series?
Pass.
Offspring. A human is typically born with how many lungs?
2.
Correct. What term for a single-celled organism comes from the Greek for change?
Amoeba.
Pass.
Amoeba. The South Australian organisation MAC, M-A-C, is the Motor Accident what?
Commission.
Commission. In English, what male name is abbreviated to Xander?
Alexander.
Correct. The first male centerfold featured in Australia's Clio magazine was actor Jackman
Thompson.
Thompson. And I'll leave you with that beautiful image, those of you who remember it. Nick, that was a terrific round. $12,000 for your cash draw. Nicely played. Now, the first tennis racket frames were primarily made from what natural material?
Wood.
Wood. Correct. An Australian comedy panel show that premiered on the ABC was Good News what?
Week.
Week. Correct. In which Australian state or territory is Gurrung Balu National Park?
Western Australia.
Northern Territory. In the rhyme Bar Bar Black Sheep, how many bags of wool for the little boy?
3.
3.
1. Idiomatically, to run away quickly is to show a clean pair of
Heels.
what? Heels. Correct. Activist Charles Perkins was the first Aboriginal graduate of which university? Sydney. Referring to patients leaving hospital, AMA stands for Against Medical What?
Advice.
Advice. A true Neapolitan pizza is typically which two-dimensional shape?
Circular.
Round? Yeah, that'll do. According to a Longfellow poem, into each life some rain must what?
Fall.
Correct. Which 2010 ballet film was directed by Darren Aronofsky? Black Swan. The lining of rubber dishwashing gloves is often what metallic colour? Silver. Got it. You got it in. Well done to you, Ian.
Really?
Hey, another great round. $12,000. Here comes Goliath. And your time starts now. A cliche about near-death experiences is, my life flashed before my what?
Eyes.
Correct. By what 3 initials are English soccer team Queen's Park Rangers commonly known?
QPR.
Pass.
QPR. Which 6-month world event did Brisbane host in 1988?
Commonwealth Games.
Pass.
Expo. The hit 2017 single Slide features vocals by Frank who?
Sinatra.
Ocean. Confection containing cocoa butter but not cocoa powder is what colour chocolate?
White.
Dark chocolate.
White chocolate. Another title for the Arabian Nights tales is 1001 what?
Arabian Nights.
Pass.
Nights. What acupuncture instrument would cause fear to a sufferer of ballonophobia?
Needles.
Needle.
Correct. The underwear item brassiere is usually shortened to what 3-letter
Bra.
word?
Bra.
Correct. Athelstan is often considered the first king to rule over all of which UK country?
England.
Pass.
England. Which Nepalese airline shares a name with a mythical furry biped? Yeti. Sarah, that was a terrific round. You came through it with $6,000. Now, let's bring it on home. Here's Goliath. And your time starts now. In Australia, Santa Claus is typically depicted in a suit of mainly what colour?
Red.
Correct. Netflix series Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency co-stars Elijah who?
Wood.
Correct. In which Australian state is the AM radio station 2CH based?
Sydney. New South Wales.
New South Wales.
Correct. In the AFL pre-season, a super goal is worth how many points?
7.
Part 9. Never eat soggy wheat bix is a mnemonic device to remember directions on a what?
On the
Compass.
Correct. Heard Island and McDonald Islands form an external territory of which country?
Australia.
Australia. When something is in danger, what marine fish is metaphorically said to be circling?
Sharks, yeah.
Correct. A mixer tap has how many outlets for hot and cold water?
1.
2.
1. In July 1969, the Eagle lunar module landed on which sea of the moon?
Tranquility.
Venus.
Tranquility. A hit song for the Fugees begins strumming my pain with his what?
Fingers.
Correct. Menudo
Strumming my pain with his
$12,000
fingers.
to Marty, so that brings the team total
Kill me
to
softly
$30,000
with his
on
love.
Let's
Kill
hope we
me
complete the job.
softly with his love.
$30,000, people. So let's make it happen. Best of luck, team. Hands on buzzers. Your 2 minutes starts now. Giant trevally is a species of which marine animal?
Fish.
Fish. Correct. Sigh No More is the debut album of UK band Mumford and what? Sons. Correct. At which Olympics was basketballer Andrew Gaze a flag bearer? So?
Sydney,
What is the common German name
2000.
for the mountain Monte Cervino? Pass. Matterhorn. According to a common rhyming phrase, who are grinners?
Winners.
Winners. Correct. A wild carrot variety is Queen Anne's what?
Fingers.
Nose. Lace. In Winnie the Pooh books, which recurring character is a wise bird?
Money.
Owl. Which of the three major rock classes includes basalt?
Igneous.
Granite. Igneous. On an AFL fixture, what letter indicates a twilight match?
T.
Pass. T. Mike Hammer is a fictional detective created by Mickey who?
Spillane.
Spillane. Correct. In which Victorian city was retail giant Myers first?
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Bendigo.
No.
The legend of Lassiter's Reef originates in which country?
Australia.
Pass. Australia. In which British castle is the Koh-i-Noor diamond on display? Tower of London. Correct. In which large Asian country is Mount Sanjung?
China.
China. Correct. The film Rabbit Proof Fence was directed by Philip who?
Noise.
Thompson. Noyce. According to the saying, as one door closes, another one what?
Opens.
Correct. In which Australian state was Senator Pauline Hanson born?
Queensland.
Correct. What is the capital city of the West African country of Mali?
Timbuktu.
Bamako. What word means both a timepiece and to observe?
Watch.
Watch. Correct. A traditional bedluck costume is worn for which Arabian dance? Pass. A belly dance. In which sport can it play a field behind square?
Cricket.
Cricket. Correct. A song from the musical We Will Rock You is Killer what?
Queen, yeah.
On which continent? Oh, wow. Team, we've whipped up 14 steps. That was quite effort. It was mostly a neat effort, I must say.
Ian, did you actually burn a hole in the desk with your focus there? That was intense.
It really was, wasn't it? So 14 for now, and with this sort of brains trust, we're expecting some good work on pushbacks, if we get them. Final chase after these news headlines.
Andrew, thanks. Up next, a Melbourne man arrested trying to become a terrorist.
What his boss revealed about the used car salesman.
A teen accused of bashing a top cop back on the street.
Did you bash him?
Melbourne's new milk scare.
Why is supplies being contaminated?
Fugitive young lovers live stream their standoff with police.
Catch me if you can.
Rugby player Israel Folau's plea for donations.
If you want to join this journey with me, to fight for the right to freedom of religion,
007
Give me a
plays
break.
royal tour guide and tributes to Mr. Movies. Bill Collins dead at 84. 7 News is next.
This news update brought to you by Deliveroo.
Thanks to the newsroom for that. I said it was a nice diverse team. They had plenty of ends in the fire, as it turned out. Hot, 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 sir. Trust me, though, when it does come to the pushbacks, you're really going to want to talk it over. That's if we get pushbacks. That depends on how hot, hot, hot Goliath is today. Are we good to go, Matt?
Yes, I am.
It's time for the final chase. Your time starts now. An idiom meaning to stop suddenly is to slam on the what?
Brakes.
Correct. In which racket sport is Diego Schwartzman a professional?
Tennis.
Tennis.
Correct. Which classic punk band released the song Anarchy in the UK?
Sex Pistols.
Correct. Who is the Greek equivalent of the Roman god Saturn?
Cronus.
Correct. For which animal is a hanger steak typically cut?
A cow.
Correct.
Cattle.
In which Australian state is the ski resort Selwyn Snowfields?
New South Wales.
New South Wales.
Correct. Bill Martin Jr. co-wrote the book Chicka Chicka Boom What?
Boom.
Correct. Which country was the first to land a spacecraft on Mars?
USA.
Stop the clock. Which country was the first to land
It's
a
not USA, I guess it's the Soviet Union.
Russia? I'm thinking Russia.
We'll say Russia. Go Russia? Yep. The answer is Russia. Well done. Good stuff. 8 required. 1:18 on the clock. Your time restarts now. Of which country is Georgian the official language?
Georgia.
Correct. What item of clothing is a dirndl?
A skirt.
Correct. Which Australian rules icon was known as Louis the Lip?
Lou Richards.
Correct. Which UK city is the iconic Battersea Power Station?
London.
Correct. What term means the initial fixed charge in a taxi fare?
Flagpole, yeah.
Correct. In which country's cuisine is pad see ew a signature dish?
Thai.
Correct. Which Disney musical first opened in Australia in 2016?
Frozen.
Stop the clock. Which Disney musical first opened in Australia in 2016?
2016. So recent. Thinking of the Lion King or Aladdin. Did Aladdin open?
Oh, Aladdin. I think Aladdin. Lion King's ages ago.
Lion King was ages ago.
We'll say Aladdin.
Aladdin? The answer is Aladdin. Well done. Good job. Well, you've converted both your pushbacks so far. Let's hope we get another chance or two. 45 on the clock, 3 required. And your time restarts. Now, a rhyming term used for a stylish mother is yummy what?
Mummy.
Correct. In which state was Australian performer Danny Minogue born?
Victoria.
Correct. The first woman to win the Fields Medal was Mariam who?
The hell's the Fields now?
The first woman to win the Fields Medal was Mariam who?
Fields Medal. Mariam. Barrow? I don't know. That's just pure guess.
Mary Cloak and Cherry.
Miriam, I know. I mean, Miriam, I know is Miriam Diabo. It won't be that.
So close, yes, so close, yes. Mariam Mirzakhani.
Christ.
Knew that one. So, Chaser just needs the one. And your time restarts now. The moon's third quarter phase is also known as the last what?
Week.
Crescent.
Stop the clock. The moon's third quarter phase is also known as the last what?
Last week, I think. Quarter of a month.
Man, I should know this.
That's all I can think of.
The last lunar. I keep thinking lunar, but I keep thinking
Last shadow.
the last lunar.
Last stage.
I don't know.
The last
I'll go with
lunar
last
phase.
week.
The moon's third quarter phase is also known as the last quarter. Go figure. How do you like that? 1 required. 19 on the clock. And your time, Goliath, restarts now. Tin Lizzy was a nickname for cars made by which company? Ford.
Yeah.
He had a pretty good streak. Wasn't much else he could do, I think. He just had a pretty hot day. Mind you, the three of you all had a hot day in your own right as well. $30,000 between you, which sadly I now have to farewell. You got there in the end, brother. Took a couple of
I
goes.
still can't work out how the third quarter is the last quarter.
There, go.
Don't astronomers watch football?
Thanks for your company as always. Look forward to seeing you on the next Chase Australia.
Tonight, the Melbourne used car salesman accused of heading overseas to become a terrorist. A teenager accused of bashing a top cop back on the streets. Adam Goods faces another backlash from footy fans as Hawthorn prepares to pay tribute tonight. Milk safety under scrutiny after 2 contamination scares in 2 weeks. A stolen car in a crashing end to a police pursuit. Israel Folau asking for your money to take a stand on free speech. And the man known as Australia's Mr.